This whole external world, the whole external world, everything external, this whole external world. Wait a minute. What's a world? I don't get it. What's this world? Can I experience a world? I can experience sky. I know it's a name, but I'm able to see it. I can experience earth. I know it's a name, but I'm able to stand on it. I can experience movement. I know it's a name, but it's real. I can experience my space around me. I can experience what my eyes see, what my nose smells, and what my hands touch and my ears hear. So what is this world? Is this world that something that encapsulates everything? So why do I use it like it's so important, you know? I mean, the sky is important. The space around, movement is important. But world? What is world, you know? Where do these worlds come from? It tries to make everything fake. Everything about this external world that cannot be seen, cannot be experienced with your eyes or your surrounding senses, has to be corrupt. No, I don't mean corrupt in that sinister way. I mean fake. What have you experienced? What have you experienced? Even with name. You've experienced an airplane. You've experienced a car. You've never experienced Venus. You've never experienced a star. You've never really experienced most of the world. But it's your world. Most of the world. Wait a minute. It's not the world, it's Earth. That's what we're talking about. This is my Earth. In my Earth, this is how it is. That's the deception, you see. It's your Earth. You own everything that is in your attention span at that moment. A child says to the grandfather, "Granddad, what do you know about planets?" "Oh, I know they're in space." "Have you experienced being on a planet?" No. "Have you experienced seeing a planet?" "No, you have picked, no, but have you ever experienced seeing it, Granddad? Can you see it in the sky?" No. No, it's impossible. Eyes are not strong enough. You need telescopes, you know. "Can you get me a telescope so that I can see this planet, Granddad?" Well, no, you know, really, it's not really possible. Has anyone seen the planets, Granddad? Yes, through telescopes. Has anyone actually seen them with their eyes? No, it's impossible. So no one has been on the planets, and no one has seen the planets. So are they real? Yes, of course they're real, my darling. The scientists tell us that, you see. Everyone tells you. Everyone tells you. This corrupt mind tells you things that you've never experienced. And you go through this life saying, oh, wow, I experienced so much. What did you experience? So much. Is it about the experience? Or is it about the knowledge? Or is it simply about how much you've seen? How much you can share, even though it's not real? Is it just simply a little fable, a story? Isn't each life just some sort of cartoon animation with some real bits, some fictional bits, some shared bits, some assumed bits, some imagined bits? Or is it totally real? Let me share a story. It may not be totally relevant to the topic, but I heard this story when I was young of this old man who, when he was born in this shack, and right from the first day that he could sit up and take a very serious stance, able to compose himself. He was only 3 when this happened. Before that, he'd been running around like a normal child, playing in the valleys, playing everywhere. But when he became 3, he decided he was going to simply sacrifice his life to meditation at 3. So he, from that day onwards, got up in the morning, no windows in his bedroom, went out the front porch and placed a mat and sat every day. At night, when it got dark, he would come in and go into his bedroom and go to sleep. He would eat in his mat facing the same direction. He would pee and the toilet on little pots and pans and whatever. His family were dedicated to this young boy's commitment to God because they were a religious family. And so the young boy was not discouraged to go to school and all this stuff. So every day he sat and meditated on this valley below. Most of the time eyes shut, sometimes looking, but with no interest, no knowledge, no shared identities and information from parents. They said, let this child find its own path. Every day, same routine, same stance, every day, never ill. Eating in the same place, drinking same place, always looking down the valley. Parents got old and frail, mother died. Father didn't even pay attention to mother dying, didn't even know about what was going on in the house. 50 years passed. His father cared for him every day. Brought him food, brought him everything, every day. This now man had experienced total enlightenment, total wholeness, total consciousness, total internal disappearance into emptiness, total love, total bliss, total God, total Brahman. this commitment had reached this wondrous state where the light shone around this figure sitting in the same position. After 50 years, the light got brighter and brighter. And one day, suddenly this 50-year-old man, 53, suddenly, I've had enough. He could hardly speak any language, only the language his father had learned him by singing and speaking and being around him. Never much communication. Never diverting the focus from this child, teenager man and its commitment to this eternal love. And the father says, "What's going on? What's wrong?" "I don't know. I've had enough. I give up. I surrender." Father says, "You cannot surrender. You are like Shiva, Buddha, Christ. You are a wondrous example to this God. What's wrong, son? I've seen enough. I've had enough. I want to experience something new. All I see is this valley. It's beautiful. And all I experience is out of body, in body, emptiness. It's beautiful. I don't want to give up this connection to this source. But I want to experience something new." The father says, "Well, son, you have inspired many people in the valley and you've inspired me greatly. What is it that you want to see?" "I don't know. I've tasted the whole universe. I've seen from beyond galaxies. I've seen everything. I don't know if anything in this place that I appear to have woken up to, I don't know if anything can be of any grandeur to what I've experienced. But I feel it's something I have to do. I hope something here can come to this, can match this wholeness, this whole universal, oh my inexplainable consciousness that I've been." Father says, "Well, we will find things, son. We will find things for you. I am your father. I can show you many things." "Oh, I'm really excited, Father." And the young man, he stands up and stretches into the valley and looks. And he turns round into the house. And he finds this back door to the house he's never been through. And he opens this back door. Father says, "What is it, son? What is this?" Father says, it's a mountain, son. It's Mount Everest. It's the greatest mountain in this whole earth. Wow. It is stunning, Father. He says, "Yes, son. You have so much to see. I have been sitting here for how long? For 53 years, son. 3, you maybe have saw the mountain, but it's not in your mind. Your attention has never been on anything except this valley and this practice that you had to undergo. I spent 53 years. How long is that, Father?" He says, "It's a long time, son. I have aged so many. You've lost your mother. You've lost so many things. People have died. And I missed this." "Yes, you have missed so many things, son. but now you can see. Now you're awake. Now you're totally awake to this human world. I must climb that mountain, Father. I must run, I must walk, I must do things. I've wasted so much time, so much life. Awakening enlightenment. Attention. This whole experience of being a human, come soul, come spirit, come thought, come form, come emptiness, come time, come timelessness, creature is no creature thing, holds many things, you see. It's not simply awakening in one direction. You can only be in one direction to awaken to the other direction. You see, both directions have been experienced. That is total enlightenment, or total knowledge, total completeness. When wholeness and singularity, one human thing, has been seen as total opposing sides, then what witnesses that, you see? What witnesses the awakening, even the change, the transformation, the movement? What witnesses the attention on something and the ignorance of not knowing what is behind? You can only awaken using your body and your senses and your emotions. But you can only experience from that side using senses, emotions, and experience. The other side has to be the opposing states, no emotions, no senses, no experiences, this and that. And still something remains, knowing that there was a coming and going between breaths from side to side, between thoughts from side to side, between things just happening. Mind comes from side to side, sometimes about body, sometimes about no body. But something in the middle realizes that I am neither something nor am I nothing, but I am both, appearing as both simultaneously. But in time, it allows this space from coming and going. So even soul is coming and going. Even body is coming and going. Even soul is aging. Even body is aging. But something in the middle is never coming and going. Something in the middle witnesses the transformation between human and non-human awakening, and non-human and human awakening. It's not about one side, you see. It is about experiencing both sides and realizing that both these sides come and go. Most people think that awakening and enlightenment is to find out that you're infinite and you're always here and you never die. And that's truth. You are beyond even the beyond. You stretch infinitely, always witnessing even the transformation between being asleep at night in your bed and waking up in the morning. And you're always witnessing being awake at night and going to sleep. Something is always aware, always witnessing, non-moving. Nothing to do with world, earth, universes, planets, experiences, souls, consciousness. You're before all that. You are the creator of all this and all that. This God is neither this, that, or you. So this God is even above you, whoever you are, whatever you are, wherever you are. Neither in time nor no time.